Howdy, howdy. As stated, I'm back at the expected time, a bit later than whenever I normally start. However, roughly about the time frame that I'd start streaming anyway, so glad to be back. All right, prepared to go as we're going back to our normally scheduled program. Survivor bonus, if I take a guess, maybe a 4 or 5 minute queue time. I'll guess 4 minutes. Hey. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do play while we wait. I have a few ideas for artists whenever we get back around to them. Actually, I'll go and do that now, or else yeah. We'll do this. Go killer. Go loadout. I've done a tiny bit of research. More or less try and just think over and contemplate things. We're gonna go and do a change over to thick tar and severed tongue. And yeah, we're gonna pick up lethal pursuer again, just because I've learned that it's something that I'm gonna need. And we're keeping Tinkerer, and we're gonna trade out. We're trading out Deadman for Grim Embrace. That's gonna be a nice slowdown. Tinkerer is gonna inform us. However, now we get into the actual proper waiting time. Cancel. Bit by bit. A tiny bit of studying up here. I want to improve my own skill. Alrighty. It's Sunday, so we're gonna get a lot more PC players. From what I've noticed streaming over the last 2 weeks, it looks like PC for some reason has a spike on Sunday. Hell of a name, Bill. You know what? Go for it. Yeah. We're fine with that. We're good. We're just gonna wait on Jake. Bill's, I can only imagine Bill's gonna try and be a menace this game. Alrighty. Also, welcome. How's everyone doing this evening? It has been a bit of a long day, but glad to be back into it. Bill, hey buddy. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Oh, it's Trickster. They definitely saw me. Or I don't think they're gonna come for me. Yep, they're not. Wait, bud. I think that's Mina. Oh, no! This bad. Gotta get away from here. Oh, they expected the fall. Jake, lure them away, Jake. Hello. Yep, that's bad. That's bad. Anywho's it. That's a whiff. Oh, come on. That's bad. They got Bill. Okay. Rip. Oh, come on. Oh, they got block perks. Okay. Cage. God. They're gonna get Bill. This is a rough starting match. Okay, Cage got them off. Yep, they're running that way. Okay, they got the down. That's an issue. I have not played against Trickster in a decent bit. Oh, come on. Okay, that's an issue. Really hope that's not oblivious. Okay. No, I think it was blinded because I couldn't see auras anymore. What in the hell with you? Yeah, I know we ain't gonna make this, but I think they have barbecue. What is Cage doing? Oh, Cage is on hook. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the unhook. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the unhooks. I'm not gonna lie, I am a big fan of the Mina outfit. You know, Cage is definitely gonna take a while. I think Cage is back there. Nice. Nice. I don't know what that does. Ow. Are they rebounding? Are they ricocheting? And that's cool. Okay, there's Cage. Let's go. We've made a friend. Mita's music is fairly loud. I'm gonna follow Mina on this one. It's gotta be somewhere down here. Thank you. Yep. Yep, thank you. GG's. Why did you bot? You made a comment on Cage DCing and then you DC'd. Wild. Wild. Bill. I had hopes for you, Bill. Wild. Okay. Hell of a game to start off with, I guess.
I can't wait to meet our contestants.
Two sables with flashlights. Lethal's good. However, barbecue allows us to snowball, so we're gonna trade out that there. Meg, what are you doing? Meg, what are you gonna do? You know what? Hell of a starting stream. Already. Holy hell. If that's gonna set the tone for the rest of the games, I will be disappointed. But we will see. We're gonna see. That's only Survivor side. Get the crack of the whip. Yeah, we are hardly 15 minutes into a stream. Lovely, lovely. One of those two. Over here. Yeah, they're on both. There's the injury. We're gonna go for the down. Immediately. Yep, they're gonna get the pop on that. I think I hit an off Meg. Go. Saw you sneaking away. Gonna go for you. Damn. Rip. I was hoping to get the send off there. Didn't have enough time. Anywho, they're trying to get me away from the generator. Go. Get the pickup. They're not on the gen. That's a good sign. We get the up here. And the others are currently on a gen. We're gonna go send out that way. That's a no. We're gonna get the damage here. Hello, bud. Yeah, they're gonna get house, but house is really one that I do not care for. It is, essence, a dead one. Get the down. Get the up. Injured Sable's over here. We're gonna go for them. We're gonna get the sin there. We got the hit. Wild. Okay, they're going inside. Get the hit. Yep, they got both. Damn. Oh, fuck. Get the down. We're gonna go for the door. They're on that gen. I'm so far away. Up we go. Stop healing. Get the pickup. Get the injury. Go there. Send. Get the hit. There. Send. Hit someone else. Get the injury. They're leading me to edge map. Get the down. I've learned what causes that. Purely distance. Now we can start going for kills. Get the sin. Get the down. Get the up. Up. They're sticking to that gen. They're gonna move. Nope. Now they're gonna move. They're going there. Miss. stick to the gin. Get the down. And we're gonna go for the kill. Get the launch over there. Really, I should keep pallets because pallets are sort of beneficial to me because they are player traps. They're over here. That way. Now. Nope. Get the hit. We hit someone else. That was not my goal. Nice. I sort of don't understand how that happened as well, but no. Hit. Hit the down. Get the pickup. Get the hook. And got off that gen. Yeah, we're gonna destroy this. We're gonna get the hit. And we're gonna get the pickup. They get the save, however. They're gonna move. They have to focus down one of the gens. Nope, they're gonna try and focus on that one, however. They're both on this one. Yep. Injury. Get the down. And there we go. Now we just go for the Sable. Oh my god, I just guessed. That way. I took a shot in the dark. Do I hear it? No. Thought I heard a hatch for some reason. Not near hatch. Or not near shack. Yep, there they go. Nice, nice. GG, well played. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Sprint burst, lithe. Windows, sprint burst, adrenaline. Windows, head on. Yeah, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Head on, windows. Yeah. I mean, a 3K is still like a win. Like, a win varies from person to person. I definitely had fun on that game, so I'd say that's a win. I have learned. I've studied. I don't know what it actually classifies as. I'd say a 2K is still a win if it's like a good game. If I had fun during it, a 2K is still a win. Hell, if I got one kill, if everyone got away scot-free and I had fun that game, if they all played very well, that's a win in my book. But also, I think like the thought process for like a 4K counter, I think 4K is really it's asking a bit too much. Oh, understandable. I just measured on how fun I thought the game was, and that game was pretty fun. They all played very smart, and I locked in. Like, I know some people are like 4K ride or die, but sometimes you just don't get a 4K, and you just gotta accept that, and you still had a phenomenal game. Plus, on some MMRs, like at some rates, getting one kill is still a fight. Like, you still are fighting for that one kill. Oh, absolutely. Like, if you're able to get your blood points worth from a game, it's absolutely a solid win. Like, if you don't get a lot during a game, then yeah, I could definitely see that being counted as like a loss. But if you're going around hitting a lot of generators and they're just doing their damnedest to be as sneaky as possible, I mean, not much you can possibly do. Artist map. Nothing? Yeah. At least we got one. Okay, killer got low ping. We're getting on main. That's an issue. Oh, they're on Victoria. Hello? Who? Oh, Mastermind. Wesker is very popular, so it makes sense. Wesker is like the top 5 played killer, so. Wesker, yeah, Wesker definitely seems very popular, and they're from a very popular franchise. And being a very good dash killer is something. Makes sense why they're one of the top killers. Understandable. I need to check where Oni sits. I know Oni's like within the top 10, I believe. I literally just checked earlier today. Because like, I know Artist is a lower played killer. Ooh. Oh, they got Leon. Alright, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Oh. Victoria. Yes, right here. Let me get you. Juan's about to get the pop. Where are they gonna go? I don't think they would run. Yeah, they wouldn't run through main. There's no need. Unhook. They're gonna go for the unhook. Oh, you're on the TTV. Okay, they're on Quan. Ah, Quan wasn't able to pop their Jin as well. Oh, okay. Damn. I can only imagine it was like very close. God damn it. Yeah, they're all the way over there though. Leon's gonna need to go spray. So far we are in the lead. We got one Jin and there's only been one hook. Let's see. Alrighty. Even with it being in the background, the view still matters, so thank you, thank you. What does Leon's like the red ring of death of worms? What the hell does that mean? Oh. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Leon's circle. Over there. Cool. Down to 2. Make sure we don't 3 Jin ourselves. That one's popped. Ah! I was afraid it might be an insta-mori. Oh, that's an issue. Sneakiest person in the West. Lovely, lovely. Let me get you. Leon, stop moving! Leon! Let's be able to go get you. I need to move around to where Quan's gen was. Leon, go get the pickup. Is this it? Bingo. Yeah, he's now guarding. He wants the kill. Juan got the heal. I don't know what Vittorio's doing. I'm gonna go for the unhook. Pincer maneuver. Oh god, everyone's here. That's an issue. One in shack. There is one in shack. Yeah, fair. This was very much a gin rushy game, so yeah. Ooh. Broke off, they're heading shack. See you, bud. Don't get the grab. Lose the grab. Yep. Up and over. We're gonna lure him away as far as we can. Oh, do. They're on Leon. You know what that means? Lightborn. Oh, fuck. Can use it. Yep. I do not know where Quan is. On Quan. However, we got the Jin. Gonna go for this door. Come on. There's Vittorio. They're gonna go for the hook. Damn. They're gonna go for the slug. I am not brave. Okay, yeah. Hope for Hatch. Hope for Hatch. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn. Yeah, no, they were... They wanted another kill. GG, well played. Good game, good game. I am sorry, Kwan. Good game, good game. Let's see here, let's see here. Nice. Okay, we got 2 flashlights, so we're keeping Lightborn. In fact, we have a Leon and a Claudette with flashlights, which means that they're gonna try to be problems. And we got a 3rd flashlight. Alright, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. Nope, they changed back to Neo. They had fog, they changed. What are you gonna settle on? What are you gonna settle on, Neo? Nothing? No items? Really? Nope, fog. The trifecta of those who want to try and be a nuisance. Fog, flashlight. They don't have a med kit, which is the other part of the trifecta. The toolbox is not a part of the trifecta, it's just trying to end the game. Or Sabo. If it's a Sabo toolbox, we got a problem. But alright. Let's see. God, it gives me games where I can't use lethal. Back there. Go. Hold it. Hit. Yes. Down. We get the pickup. Claudette was 1 of the 2 with a flashlight. We get the hang. Stop that. Nothing. There. Really? They're just really sticking to this gen. Hello. You don't know how all this power work. Anywho's it, up we go. On that one, they're gonna get main. Main is really one of those gens that you should be completely fine with, yep, there's the injury. Are you gonna run away? Or are you gonna try and focus on the heal? They're gonna try and focus on the heal. Nope. Down. Anywho, hi Claudette. Yep, there's that, so we go for the hit. They get away free. We're gonna go for Claudette. Rip. I wonder, I think these guys might be trying to like clip farm or some shit. That back there is rough. There, oh, damn it. Cool. Well, they're gonna be on that one. We get the hit. We get focused down. We get the down. You should have moved. Booga booga. And there. Get you to run away. Get the pickup. There we go. That's a block. They're gonna go up there because they know I can't hit them up there. However, that is also a sort of dead spot. Oh yeah, we're looking for the Quentin. That's the Claudette, which is going the obvious route. They're trying to go Shaq. And here's it, get the hit. They drop. Rip. Yep. Damn. Okay, well again, they got the dead one. Hi, Quentin. We're gonna drop Chase. Leon's over here. Get the hit. We're gonna smack the Jin. We're gonna do that. Hi, Claudette. Nice. Yep, they got that one. They're on that one. Yep, Insidious. Damn it. Get the down. Get the pickup. We're gonna go to this one. Get the hit. Destroy this. We're gonna move away. Get the hit. Yeah, no, they're really putting themselves into a bad position. Rip, bud. However, your buddy should be nearby. Oh, they're not gonna try the flashlight. Hook. They go for Leon. Get the hit. Hi, Leon. You didn't know. Hey, who's it? That's a death. They're on that one. They're gonna go that way. Get the fire. That's a miss. However, Quentin, we ran this way. Rip, bud. They were too close. Anywho's it. Get back here, Claudette. Yeah, they're gonna pop up. They're gonna pop that one. Nope. Sorry, bud. They're gonna hop out? No? Now. There's a hit. There's the injury. Now we move in for the kill. And down. Oh. Come on, kill. I am improving my skill as artist. There we go, 4K. GG's, GG's. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I just want to do a quick check. We got adrenaline, babysitter, got unbreakable, got lithe, windows, flashbang on the Leon. Leon always carries flashbang. Lithe, finesse, windows. Leon was pure meta. Good game, good game.
Let the games
Lovely, lovely. Well, that's at 4K. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's why I never did that one. I do need to go and try and progress this. But gotta swap you out. Alright, alright. Good game, good game. That was very well played. Cool, cool. Yeah, new artist build is definitely putting in work. And by that I mean I literally swapped around. I literally changed my add-ons. But we had a 3K and then a 4K. Now that could just be that I'm currently at a lower MMR, but we'll see as the game goes on. However, this has been pretty well done. Hey, never asked, how are you this evening? Or night? Or morning? Oh, Rucker's Yard. Lovely, lovely. Do. Not Jason, not any of the other obvious killers, like they have doors or anything like that. Oh, Oni. It's been a moment since I've had an Oni game. Got a fairly high ping, which is a bit of a problem. Yep. Oni on Wreckers. I think this is a pretty good map for Oni as well, which is going to be a problem. Meg, do not feed the Oni. Meg. Oni is gonna be a tiny bit of a problem. Oh god. That's not good. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Okay, the other two are on a gin. Their gin popped. Yep, they rage and they make their way over there. Mine pops. Breaks on another gin. They're on Daryl. Gonna go for the unhook. Come on. Oh. That's an issue. Oni, please move away. Oh god. Yeah, that's a problem. Can you use it? Where'd they go? Yep, going to edge map. I got you. Let me get you. Come on. Oh, they're going for the pickup. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Yep, we got edge map ones, however, there are more which are going to be a problem. Okay, they went for the unhook. We are ahead, which is good. Just have to make sure not to 3-gen ourselves. Gotta play smart. Also, welcome on in, everyone. How's everyone doing this lovely evening? Alrighty. Where is Oni going? Hello. Oh, damn. Yep. Yep. Look right there. Smacking my gin. I don't have deliverance. Why are you looking at me? Oni's like right next to them. Oh, thank you. Anyway, we head over here. Thank you, thank you. Nice Meg outfit. Very post-apocalyptic feeling. Do 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 do. Anyway, we gotta get back on that gin now. There and chase. Gotta get ourselves back in the lead. They're on Daryl. I've never seen The Walking Dead. I don't know these people's names. I don't know. Doo-doo-doo. Nice, we get the pop. Okay, that works. Oh no. That is a problem. They putting them in basement? Oh god. Yep. Get out of there. Why? You cunt! Oh, protection. Oh! Sick! Thank you! Sick moves! Oh god. That's a problem. No! Damn it! Good move. Yeah, I was way too exposed out here. That was bad pathing on my end. Rick! I cannot believe Rick! Rick just outed me earlier. Alright. Yep. Thank you for the save. I mean, that's fair. Zero evening, do what you want with your own time. Gotcha. Are you waiting for your games, or are you doing play while you wait? Okay, they're on Daryl. How did Rick escape again? I'm gonna follow Meg. Not fair. It's not all too terrible. It was, God, last week it was absolutely horrendous. the wait time. And by that I mean it was like 18 minutes, which, like, yeah, it was just during the release of Jason. No. Should have hooked Rick. Okay. There's a down. Well, that's good to hear. God, Marvel Rivals is one of those games which definitely seems entertaining, but like, it seemed like something I'd enjoy more with friends. Gonna stop this from regressing. Gonna go for the unhook. Please find Rick. Nope, there I go. Cool, we got Rick. And here's, I'm gonna move myself back here. Yeah. Like that, and it seems like every fandom, every group of fans of every game is currently on fire, like, every day. They're definitely gonna notice those blood orbs. Move, move. That's an issue. Do 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 do. And he use it. Hey, buddy. Can you use it? One of them had unbreakable. Insane. Yep. Get jump. Lead them away. Nope, they're following. Damn it. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be the hook. GG's. GG's. Playing Survivor makes me lose all sense of macro control. Everything of like map understanding and the greater knowledge. I lose it all as Survivor. Nice. Holy shit! Flashlight tech is absurd. And there's the down. Rick has not been hooked. This dude's doing the prime meta strat of get 3 people to 2 hooks. And then just kill the last dude. Yep. Classic strat. I used to do that, and now I just disperse my 6 downs across everyone and get kills whenever I can. I don't got the time to focus on specific people. Who had Unbreakable? Ah, you had Unbreakable. Lie at the windows. Hatch. No, we're not gonna get a crazy hatch spawn because this is their first hook. Damn. Damn. Unless maybe. Nope. Nope. Here's the kill. No more. Yeah, dude is lagging. Oh well. Oh well. GG's. GG, well played. Really? That was the prestige game. Nice, nice. That was the adept game. That was phenomenal. They played so well. You know, that works out. Yeah, no, you played phenomenal. Yeah, no, that was such a good game. You played so well. I don't know if that was your adept game where you got the achievement, but I'm glad you at least got the achievement. That was such a good game. Yeah. I honestly don't know what my teammates were doing, but... Oh, lovely. Well, I'm glad you got the achievement. That was so good. Understandable. Adepting is definitely one of the more difficult things one can do, so entirely understandable. Only one flashlight. Fucking, I don't know if you ever saw, but I think, no, not Adam. One of the Walking Dead dudes had stopped and shown their flashlight on me where I was hiding in a corner. I don't know if you saw me or not, but like, that had me fucking baffled. Yeah, I don't know if you saw me before they literally shone a spotlight on me. You got the hit on me then. Yeah, Rick. It... I was flabbergasted. Dumbfounded even. Yeah, no, you played phenomenally. Even like I haven't played against a bunch of Onis. It's been a good moment, but that was a very well played game. Yeah, you called your shots and you got everything done. It was very good. We're gonna do that. Get the injury. That's fair. Nope. Pre-drop, not going for the stun though. Yep, you're going for the vault. Not going for the vault. However, this allows me to... Artist is easily my favorite. It is my main. And I specifically got the Boulette Artist skin for it because it's just so good. Someone else is hanging around. However, we're gonna break this. Meg's gonna try and lure me away. They got sprint burst. Damn it. Get the injury. Yeah, they were gonna run through here. God. Deathslinger seems entertaining. They're just also janky. Get the down. Gotcha. Yeah, Artist is gonna be the first one that I ever fully bring prestiged up to any reasonable amount. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Grim Brace. Did I even get the Tinkerer proc on that one? Get the hit. Get the launch, get the hit. Gonna run inside. Hit. Miss. However, down. Gonna need a block real soon. Grim Embrace. Yep, they're gonna lure me away. Oh, they had life. Nope. Demon pick. They tried going for the save, I heard them. We're gonna go for the smack. That's good. Damn. Down. Demon pick. Hook right over here. This game's been absurd so far. Missed the hit. Get the down. Get the pickup. I know everyone else is on the other side of the map. Yeah, you too. But with the match that I played with against you earlier, I definitely think you got it. for the save. Yep, they got both saves. Get the hit. Ah. Well, Trickster definitely has been playing fairly well recently, and Blight has always been one of the better ones, so. Let's call. Damn, whiff. However, that's a down. That's fair. I don't know their perks, so I don't necessarily know, like, what they are for your kit. Hi, Kate. Yep, I was not gonna get that. What? Ah, lovely. Ah, I'm getting cocky. This is on me. I'm getting cocky. Get the hit. Get the injury. Get the birds. Get the down. That's fair. I don't even know where that Jin was. However, I know the Jin they're on. Grim Embrace. Block. Get the injury. Yeah, I got cocky, so they all started doing Jins. Rip. It's the hubris. Now we have Ada. Yep, there we go. Rip. Rip. Oh well. Oh well. I got cocky and I only got the 2 kills. If I was focused on kills earlier, that would have been better. Yeah, I do. So far we've had 3 kills, 4 kills, and now 2 kills, so we're about to hit all the numbers.
show.
Well, what did you do that they called tunneling? I'll play judge here. Were you purposefully going out of their way, or what was like the dispersal you had there? Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, fair. Were they like hiding, or were they like purposefully standing there? Ah, yeah. I ain't got nothing for that. I ain't got nothing there, Chief. That's an on them thing. If you can't claim tunneling if you give up. I'm good. Gotcha. Listen, all right. My perspective is, as a TTV, as someone who puts yourself in front of others, you have to put up a good face. You want a community of peace, of good. You want people to be nice to each other. You don't want to put up a community of like vitriol or accusations. I'm not gonna claim someone's tunneling or hacking unless I properly know it. I'd look over my clip and see what all happened. Like, I would say that is a bit uncalled for. Ah, yeah. Backing that up, don't, if you're a TTV, if you stream or do YouTube, don't be a cunt. Shocker. You're putting up your best face. Don't let it be rude. Everyone gets a GG's unless they're directly, like, disrespectful. Everyone gets a good game. Be nice to your fellow players. Or at least don't start fights. I ain't gonna blame you for ending it. Alright, we got 3 out of 4. Rip. No, every Twitch streamer should be nice, but like, you know, internet, anonymity, you know the whole spiel. Oh, Ghostface. God, I'm gonna get so fucking jump scared. Rip. I feel like there's also a thing to be said there about survivor mains as a whole. No, they can get that one. Like, I think there's something to be said on both sides of the argument where, like, Survivor main should play on the killer's perspective, and killer main should play Survivor. I feel like a lot of killer does, mostly because, like, A, it makes you better at the game. Hello. Don't be creeping. No way that he was over here. Yeah. Even then, I don't want to stream Swarfs because, like, I feel like that's not as entertaining. Yeah, yeah. But there's a lot of people which get a kick out of playing Survivor and doing, like, whole Swarfs and trolling and stuff like that. That was a bad one. You want to save one like that till the very end. Oh god, you were the one who had a chase on you. I think. I could be wrong. Straight up just saw it. I saw Ghostface staring out that window. Yeah, it's good to play both sides, so that way you have the respective knowledge of the other. I'm gonna get so fucking jump scared. Oh god. I called it. Hello? Hello? Buddy chill? Buddy cool? Damn. Dude thinks he's playing Legion. What are you doing? Oh. That's fair. I mean, you don't have to heal me all the way. You didn't have to. Yeah, like, it's always good to take in the advice that, like, creators give you. Those who are more experienced at the game. Hi, bud. You want the hit? I don't know what this dude's up to. He's vibing. Really? Yeah. Yep. Get the hit. I'm not gonna run. The dude is chill, sort of. He's chill plus. That's what I'll call this. Do-do-do. Ah, that's the trade. Is he purposefully slugging, or... I don't know what this dude's doing. Okay, he's over there by the door. I wouldn't even say this like getting your blood points. I just don't know. He's gonna be on the door, isn't he? Gonna be like right around the corner. Yeah, I know there's a door on that side. Everyone else is gonna get their escape. Kill me. Get me. No. I'm fine getting the down. Go. Go. Shoot. Shoot. Scram. Yes. I'm fine with it. Buddy. No. No. Down. Come on. Down. No, take the Mori. I want to give you the Mori. I want to give you the Mori, man. Yeah, I was gonna give you the Mori, but all right. Alrighty. GG's. GG's. I would have gave the Mori. GG, well played. I was gonna give the Mori. Oh well. Oh, I'm baby Ghostface. Aw, no comment or anything? Aw, I wanted to say I was gonna give... Alright. Rip. Rip. Oh well. Alrighty. Lovely. Lovely. Just giving away a free escape. Oink. Sacrifice 6 survivors. I can do that. Damn Taylor Swift! Flashlight. Only one flashlight, so I'm probably gonna keep Lethal Pursuer. Sable. Sable ready. Sable. Sable. Ready, come on. Hey. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, only one flashlight. It is a Robin. Which can be a bit problematic. But I think it might also be fine. I think it might be fine. Just a tiny bit. Maybe. We'll see. Unless people start going and grabbing flashlights. At which point I am going to be scared. They're all anti-Lightborn, so they all pre-carried perks where they instantly grab flashlights. Anti-Lightborn sounds like an electorate statement. Send off. I like that we got the hit. We got the injury and the hit. Steve lost their crows. No pre-drop? Damn. Anywho, is it? Pre-drop. Down. Pick up. They're gonna fail the save. Yep, they get the flash. Get the injury. We're gonna go for Robin. Damn. Hit disable. Get the injury and rip. Whiff. Get the down. Get the pickup. Yeah, they really spread out their work. However, oh god, I didn't even notice if Tinkerer procced. Anyway, they're working on that gen. Get the injury. Get off it. Nope, they're on this one. Yeah, they're really spreading out their work. Nope. We get the hit. We get the pickup. And this one can go in basement. Gotta mitigate them getting another gen. We're gonna ready up. Send now. Send now. That's a whiff. Abel ran this way. Lag spike. Yep, so now we go back to basement. There's Robin. Get the down. Cool. Get the pickup. Yeah, we're gonna go for the drop. We go in pre-drop 3. Pre-break these. Get the hit. Get the down. Get the pickup. We're gonna go for the Sable, trying to read the messages. Sorry, logic. Sable does not have Lithe. I misangled where I had those. Damn! Get off those gens. That's fair. Get the injury. Get the down. Go for the pick. Ah! I feel robbed by that one. I feel straight up robbed. I've lost this one. I lost it. Oh God. Get you out. Yeah, You're trying to lure me away. That one. God. Get the hit. Damage. They're gonna run away. They're gonna reset. They're gonna try and lure me away. Ah. Down. Ah. They're going for that door. Disable. Yeah, they're gonna go reset. Never mind. I stepped away for just long enough. Leave. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. GG, well played. I got cocky. I got cocky there in the middle, and I got too focused. Oh, God. That's on me. That's on me. Rough. Rough. That was a rough game. Alrighty. Now I can properly sit and read your message logic from earlier. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Alrighty. It was just a stop, turn, and flashing on me exactly where it was. So that's fair. That's fair. It just seemed like it was just the timing which felt off. Rick did play that game very well, however. That was so rough. Oh, God. Ugh. We settle from that game? We settle? That game was rough. That was so bad. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Alrighty. Alrighty. Did I miss a follow? My follower account has been acting off. Did I miss a follow? I'm sorry, whoever I missed a follow from. It didn't alert me. I didn't see the pop-up or anything. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. We take a breather. We learn. We live, let learn, and continue to play on. And a perfect smile. Rough. That was a rough last game. Glad they were kind in the in-game chat though. I was partially expecting like fucking dunked on responses and some shit. Especially from Taylor Swift. Who I had killed. God. It's just competent teams. Maybe a Swarf, but I don't think they were a Swarf. They were all on PC though. If they were a Swarf, they did well. Ooh, Temple of Purgation. And it's Jason. Yeah, they got Leon. That was immediate. There went Yui. They're just playing Ring Around the Rosie over there. Cool, they got Leon down. They're gonna heal up Leon. They got Cage. Oh, they're going after Cage and Leon, and they got Cage. Alright, alright. Come over here. Oh. Ah, they got Leon. Going for Cage. On with it, sweetheart. Leon, what are you doing? Leon's gonna go get the up. Okay. Oh, you got this one. No jump scare? Nope, they're still keeping their chase after Yui, which is right over there. Yeah, I got this one. I think Leon's gonna go for the unhook. This is Maine. Where is the Jin in here? I'm gonna get Maine because might as well go and get some progress on it. Leon, please lure him away from Maine. Alright, they're on cage. Are they on Yui? Why did Yui hop off? Nope, they're back on cage. They're over there. I know Maine's a dead Jin. I know. Stay on it. Move. All right. What are they on? Yeah, they're gonna go after them. Jin over here. Barely started. Both these guys are on it. Stop this one from digressing. No jump scare, but they are over there. We're gonna go for the unhook. Come on, we need this gen. Come on. They're off Leon, however they're gonna go get the UE. Leon's on Cage's gen. That's a pin. And that's gonna be Amori. Heyo. That was a whiff. They're gonna reload though. Which is an issue. They're... What? Oh, no Ed. Oh no, that's an issue. Okay. Okay, they're on that door. Nice. We move. We move. Leon's dead. Leon's dead. They get the Mori. Oh God. That's... Leon, not Leon Cage. We could have... That was just a... We could have left. Should have just left. Rough. The game started good and now it's getting rougher and rougher each time. GG, well played. Damn. Damn. They had Blood Warden. Does it count? Whenever you Mori them, does that count for Blood Warden? Oh, burnt fuse. Oh, okay. Okay, we breathe, we center ourselves. Okay, it's been rough. It's been a rough few matches. Bunch of Adas. 2 Adas, a Michaela, and a Jill, all with toolboxes. They're either all gonna Sabo or they're all gonna Gen Rush, both of which are gonna be a problem. Okay. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? These have been slowly getting more and more stressful as the night goes along. I just thought this would be an absurd map to have this on. Alright. Get the injury. Get the down. One right outside from where I am. Get the hit. Get the injury. Get the down. Okay. Yep, they run around. They're gonna go get the unhook. Get the injury. This is one of the two Adas. Get the down. They're all nearby. That one. Damn. Whiff. Way too close. I didn't register distance. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Get them off that chin. Get the injury. Oh, that was a down. the down. Get the hook. We're at 6, so... Yep. Oh, damn. Get the crows. Get the down. Is an issue. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Nailed it. On that one. Get the hit. The down. Get the pickup. Okay. Woo-saw. I can't believe I whiffed that. Alright. 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 Woo-saw. I need to keep a clear mind. If I lose my clear train of thought, I start to fall behind. Oh, God. Okay. GG, well played. Oh. Oh, God. Good luck next match. I do want to check live. Live. They bought. It was baby. Lovely. Whew.
Better watch yourself.
Oh, God. Okay. That was a struggle. Okay. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. Logic, Cole, either of you still here? Either of you going in some good matches? Or have you paused for how late it's getting? Okay. Swap you out for a 50-50. We're gonna play a tiny bit ballsy now. Okay. Okay. We've had a hell of a series of games so far. Feel like I have redeemed myself with that one. It was slowly dipping. It was slowly dipping there. However, I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play better, and I'm gonna stay as focused as possible. I would like to improve and show my own capability. But those games, some of these have been rough. Ugh. Alrighty. Oh, Logic followed. I'm sorry, Logic. I saw I got the email for it, but for some reason I didn't get any other notifications. I'm really sorry. We don't have confirmation on who the killer is. I'm not sticking spawn gen. Is that Ghostface? It's Wesker. Only one ridiculous person runs like that. That's not an insult. I love Wesker's run. We're going main. Okay. What? Was that a hit down? What? What? We need someone on it, Jen. Over here, over here. Over here. Come on. Yeah, you need mended. Okay. Oh god. Hey. Yeah, it's Wesker. I'm sorry? This is not a winning game. How did I still get the unhook? That's a kill. What? 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 Maybe barbecue? This game's not... This game's a wash. I... Chat. I'm flubbing. To be fair, I don't think this is a me thing. I think this is a... very much a misplay. Thank you. I didn't need the spray though. They're gonna come this way. Okay. Oh, you are hurt. Move. Rip, I'm sorry. Rip, bud. You're gonna lie that? Game's over. Game is over. Yep, good call. Okay. Yeah, game was a wash. I'm not wiggling out of this. I won't have the time. Okay. God. That was rough. That's rough. That wasn't even like a...
You've really become quite an inconvenience.
Was that intentional? Okay, I don't think that was intentional, but alright. Why the bot? Okay. Alrighty. Yep. There's the down. They're gonna get the spray. That's a hook on the bot. They have to have barbecue or something. Okay. Okay, they're letting them get Hook, not Hook, Hatch. Nope. Look for Hatch. Yeah, go look for Hatch. Oh shit. Wild Hatch spawn. Go and Hatch. Alrighty. Fair. Get your blood points, I guess. Get your blood points.
Just accept your fate.
Come on. Please just go and Hatch. At this point, you've cleared out this side of the map. You're... Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. Nowhere to hide. Oh, okay. That's what they had. Pop goes, boost strength. Alrighty. I really didn't need to sit through that whole game.
Only one reigns supreme.
Then probably gonna do one more hour and then call stream there. I did sadly start stream a bit later than normal. Cool, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, saw. Keep a clear mind, and I can win these. It's Nostromo as well. Gonna do that. Neither. They might be closer than thought. There. Got it. They got multiple over there. Yeah, I think all of them are over here. Yoink. Yep. There's the pop. It's Leon. Cool. Hi, Leon. Whiff. However, there's the unhook. We go for Sable. They're fully swarfing. Nope. Rip, bud. Fuck. I'm gonna get wrecked. Okay. These guys are fully swarfing. Okay. Air, block, hit. Oh, my god, I am whiffing these. Go back on that, Jin. Get off it. They heal. Get the hit. Sticking. We get the injury. Down. Get picks, that way we can go and get the block. Okay. We get the block. Nope, they were all nearby. Yep. Okay. Hi, bud. Come on. I am whiffing this. I need the block. Damn. Go. Whiff. Yeah, I've lost this one. I ain't got this one. I don't even get one here. Anywho, is it? Now we're on that gen. I am whiffing it today. I need something. They got it. They're gonna pop that gen. Yep. Anywho, is it? Even pick. They're not gonna get it. They're gonna get the unhook. Okay. Yep. Oh well. Oh well. Oh god. I don't know, these games just feel a bit more rough. And I'm loving these games. Oh well. GG's. GG's. Good game. Good game. Not much else you can do. You take it on, Jin, and just keep moving on. Windows, Lithe, Finesse, Flashbang, Sprint Burst, Lithe, Finesse. Maybe a Swarf, maybe.
Welcome to the show.
I need... Oh. Notice that it might go on for another hour. I might just do 2 more games and call that there. My brain is fogging up. God. Okay, okay. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. Yeah, we'll do this game and then we'll do another game of Survivor. Not another game of Survivor, another game of Killer. And I'll call that there. This has been rough. This has been a rough series of events. I don't know. I don't know. Weird. I think I see where the one drop in follower came from. Weird. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. 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 Yeah. Cool. It's not Jason. Oh, it's Gunslinger. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna head downstairs. More specifically, get away from these two. Over here. I got you. Don't worry. I got you, boo. I'll put a band-aid on it. It's better. Come on, come on, come on. Sweet. We're going in here. We just got a vibe. Cool. Now, let's see here. We gotta get main. We stay. Got you. I'm gonna move off. Get that pop. That's an issue. Yep, they go in the portal. We go for the unhook. Can I get you? Can I get you? Oh, he might be like broken or hemorrhaged. I can't heal him. Why are you opening up a chest? Yep, they get the unhook. They're on Laura. They're in the basement, so that's no concern of mine. Okay. Chris is on another one. That's not Chris, actually. No, that's Carlos. Sorry, don't know Resident Evil. Weird bug. Yeah, they're just full on monitoring over here. Other door is 99. They got the unhook. Lure them away. I'll go get the door. Don't 99. Oh, so that they had the other door? Where the hell? Okay. Allure. Where's Carlos? Carlos made it out. I'm gonna leave my item. Yep. Okay. Okay. GG, well played. We did just Jin rush him. So I do feel sorry for that. That was an everyone on Jin kind of situation, which is not that's not good for the killer.
I can't wait to meet our contestants.
Okay. We're gonna try this. We're trying this. I want flashlight. Driving Leaf Pursuer. We only got one flashlight to deal with. It is a Steve. We got 2 toolboxes, however, to deal with, which is going to be a problem. Medkit's going to be a meh. That can be a problem. That's to be seen. Now, I am sorry, chat. Stopping the music. I want full focus for this one and see if this allows for any change within my perception and my ability to play. We're going full focus here. Oh, and we got Raccoon. Okay, we got RPD. That's a whiff on all fronts. That's a hit. I don't know what you're doing, but they're all on that gen. Go. Focus. You're gonna be over there. Hoping for a hit. We are gonna go and hit these guys again. That's a miss on all fronts. Oh. Oh. Come on, shake off. Fine, you get him. You get him. You get him. You get him. Get him. He's gonna be friendly. I still want my blood points. I am still gonna get my blood points. Get the unhook. Yeah, I want my blood points. Listen, okay. I'm fine with this being the ending game. I'm fine with this being the ending game. I just want my blood points. They are gonna run off. Get the injury on David. David's gonna sit around. Yeah, David tried coming this way. Okay. Okay. I honestly don't know how I feel about this being the last game, but also... Yep. Get the unhook. Yep, get the unhook. Yep. I want my blood points, but still. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna get you on the hook. Now they get the unhook. God, this feels way so loud on my... Get the unhook. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna get my blood points. You're next. Now we got David over here. You're next, bud. I don't think he knows the power. Yep. Hey, here's it. There's a hook right here. Yep. Get the injury. Just get on the gin. Like, come on. Get on it. Someone go get the unhook. Go get the unhook. If he dies, I'm killing all of you. That's gonna be my line. If he dies. Friendly to one, friendly to all. Cool. Good. Yes. Okay. You know what? I feel defeated by this point. Still can't believe they... Hello, hello? Welcome on in. I don't know why the hell they still have their crows, but alright. Yeah, welcome on in. What are you doing? Yeah, get it. Thank you. No problem. Sorry for the audio. Turning that down. Why is the black crimson glowing hand? Oh, you mean my M1, my weapon? What are you doing? Where the hell is David? Oh, yeah, that's, artist has no hand, and I'm playing artist. And that's the artist's weapon. That, and I can launch crows, which is always cool. Which is what those things surrounding them all are. Which, they can remove them. They're just not. For some reason. What are you doing? Partially. Where's David? I want to hit David with a crow. What are you... I don't know what any of these guys are doing. They all wanted friend. This is getting way too loud. I don't know who's the monster, them or me. I've made a monster. Oh god, okay. Where in the world is David? Howdy. We're gonna hop down here. David on this gen with you? How did you get here? I am so fucking confused. I was gonna take this round so seriously because I've had an awful time with these rounds as of lately. I've had a terrible time. Cool. I have everyone surrounded with crows. Yes. Leave. Leave. All of you. Leave. Please, it'll let this nightmare end. There's too many crows. Go. Go. What are you doing? Go. 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 Scram. Move. Doors open. I'm gonna smack both of you. Cool. Down. Up. Cool. Cool. I guess they both want it. Or Steve might not. Alrighty. I am very confused. Anywho's it. GG's. GG's. What? 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 I slayed Bunkerson? Who? And I get no context. This has been the weirdest. All right. Thank you for the follow. Oh God, I've had the strangest set of games. Thank you both for the follow. Every follow matters. Thank you. I am so fucking confused. But thank you, Yin, QWQ, and Monster for the follow. Sadly, Lexi, I did say I was going ahead and call that before that. Well, the game prior to that. So you did join us at the end of at the end of. Well, I might go on. I don't know. I've had the most. That game was very interesting, but I've had like heart-wrenching streams. Like it's been rough. It has been a time to stream. I had a good first series of games, and then then I was on a decline throughout majority of this stream. Like we had 3K, 4K. I think I might have had another 4K, and then it was all like 2s, 1s, and 0s with escapes. Except for that game there. I thank you for the 3K, and I'm glad you all had fun. Holy shit. Wild. That did rejuvenate my spirits. I am debating doing another set of games because I don't want to wait the whole time for killer, so I've been doing play as you wait. Rough. Wonderful game. We've had some very good games though. Like every game we've had has been against phenomenal killers and survivors. It's always been fantastic to play. These guys have been amazing. It's just been a rough time. It's a series of tragedies. It's watching me fall down the stairs. I'm a gambling man. We're gonna do one more round. We're going in a survivor. I was gonna take an edible and go to bed, but you know what? We're gonna try a round of survivor. If survivor goes well, we're gonna do another round of killer. But that will be the end. It is getting a bit late. Absolutely, absolutely. Peak time. Peak wonderful time. Alright. I'm gonna try and make this game a bit more proactive. I carry a Sabo build. I don't really Sabo. We're gonna try and Sabo this game, even if it costs us our life. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. I normally play it safe. I normally do the sneaky, but I want to do. I'm gonna try and step out the general comfort zone. We're gonna aim to Sabo. We're gonna aim to be a bit more upfront. Yeah, we're here for a good time. We're here. We're gonna try and do some crazy actions. I normally sneak away from a lot of the main action. We're gonna have some fun here. Note, I am not great at this. I am not one who does this often. So I have a high chance of going down, but if that ends up being the case, we're gonna go down for a cause at least, or at least gonna try and go down for a cause. Thank you to everyone within that last game. It did rejuvenate my spirits. I am now feeling much better. Everyone was lovely. Everyone was on crows, which was incredibly funny. Understandable. Fair, fair. Well, that's whenever you go into it. The best moments in life are where you just go in partially blind. You have a vague understanding, but that's about it. That's whenever you get shit done. You start laying down the focus. I've been focusing way too much in this game, and I've been stressing hard. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we're in a game against Jason here. This is gonna be a problem. And I try and Sabo. Alrighty. This is gonna be a problem here. Maybe not cooked. I've had a few good games against Jason. However, a competent Jason is gonna be an issue. Oh. All we gotta do is try. Have luck, have faith, and try. Do. Move. We need a Jin moving. We gotta get one of the main ones. Yeah, I knew. No one's on hook or anything yet. So we're gonna play sneaky in the beginning. Thank God this thin wooded branch was here. Okay, they're over there. We're playing aggro, we're playing aggressive. Hi Jason, I was not the one you were following, however. We're gonna go for the live. Do 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 do. Oh, you have Franklin's. That's mean. They're gonna throw. Oh God. Okay. Yep. Yep, that's an issue. Hi, buddy. Man, I really should have picked up the gambling perk. Try and gamble to get off. Holy shit! People are on their stuff. Alrighty. Over there. No? Nope. That was Quentin. They're in chase over there. Yeah, they're over there. We're good. We're good. Yep. We're gonna go and get you. They're still over there. Do 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 do. I'm gonna help Quentin out on this one. I'm too far away, so I can't get the Sabo. They would literally have them hooked by the time I get over there. Yep. And then I would probably be smacked right then and there. Get this one to pop. Yep. They got the vault. That's rough. Whiff. That's an issue. That's a problem. No, damn it. Oh well. Get stuck up. Nope. Never mind. Oh well. Yeah. I might just end up going first. Yeah, I wouldn't call this tunneling. This is just unfortunate. Quentin's gonna get me. I'm pretty sure they already got main. They're over there, so... Yeah, let's go and get the heal. Okay. You got Chris. Sweet. Oh no, they're in basement. Pretty sure they're over there. I don't know if the audio cue originates from him or if it's map wide. It'd be cool if you could tell by the like exiting audio cue. Nope, this gen was already got. Moving. Okay. I got you, I got you. Okay, well, at least it's them. Again, other side of map. I would be more proactive if I was closer by. Don't get off Jin or else it will never get done. It. You're really keeping chase. Oh god, and that's my death. Rip. Rip. Yeah. The thing is, with Jason, if someone's on Jin, it's best for everyone to be on Jin. It's all good, it's all good. Like, even if they're doing their fog walk, it's best to keep the game moving when Jason's doing their thing. They're gonna die, it's gonna be down to 2 people. They're not gonna get this gen. Jason's gonna teleport, break that pallet, gonna jump scare, or they're gonna... Yep. They didn't get the jump scare because they were not in range. Yeah, but they did go after the other dude because he was close enough. We'll keep watching. We'll keep watching. There's a chance. I don't believe it. But there is a chance. But there's already 2 dead. They need to pop another gen, or they have to go for hatch and just let one die. Yeah, there is always a chance. I want to see if they can get that chance. Yep. Jason probably had barbecue. Nice. Rebecca's cracked. Getting in that block. Getting the vault. Jason goes around. There's a hit. God, chase music is very loud in my ear. Whiff. Down. And they get the Mori. GG's. 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 Alrighty. Yep, they had barbecue. I called it. They're not gonna check that? Alright. Well, now we get to our final game for the night. We get a game as killer going. We got 3 flashlights, so we're gonna trade a Lethal Pursuer for Lightborn. You know, we're gonna pick up Ebony Memento. We are going pure death. It automatically updates. Thank you for everyone who has followed so far, but it only updates after stream has ended. It was meant to be at 60, however, one of the followers had deleted their account, so that went down, and so it was at 59. But it was at exactly 60 at the end of last stream. But yeah, thank you everyone who has followed. It has meant a lot. Every viewer matters. Every follow matters. Yeah. Do not put that curse on me. It would be stuck there forever. No one would want to. No one would want to. That'd be great. I don't know if anyone has that. I think, well, I think there is a Brazilian Twitch streamer which is in triple. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday after, well, technically after midnight on those respective days. So it would be, nope. So it would properly be, I never turned on my music, I just realized. No one's on this. God, all of them are on that one. Fire. Get the injury. We're gonna focus down on Leon. Get the down. Get the up. But the basics, like anything that was in my chat rules is the rules. So obviously, like, no bigotry, no shame, no insulting the players that I'm in a game with. Because, like, while someone can be toxic, we don't need to keep that energy going. Someone's gonna go for the save. Get the launch. Get the hit. So we have 2 injuries. Get the down. Everyone's gonna stay around because they're fucking vultures. We're gonna walk through. Launch. Miss. Gonna break this. Get the hit. Hit the down. Hit the down. Get the up. Get the up. Launch. Get the hit on Leon. the down. Does it? I'll have to check that then. There's the hook. They're going for the save. Leon. Get the down. I don't think that was mine. I'll double check my stream rules though. Basically, just don't be mean to others and all that. Like there's enough negativity in the world and everything. These guys came in to bully. There's the down. Get the down. Yeah, entirely valid. Yeah. There's the hook. They're on that one. Dead. And kill. There we go. And ending off with a 4K. Cool. GG's. GG's. Yeah, they came in and they were trying to be mean. Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. Oh, well, pair box, which I would not have guessed, but we got sprint burst, flashbang, windows, finesse. We got sprint burst, self care, and blast mine. Lovely, lovely, lovely little lineup. GG's. I saw 3 flashlights and I knew I was gonna be, I knew it was gonna be up against something. Definitely was gonna be an interesting game. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I always see a bunch of flashlights and I expect like heavy like anti-killer swarf. I can. I have a very malleable look. Nice. Yeah, artist is not a common one that you will encounter. It is a very, if you play artist well, it can be done very well, but it's not like a common one because like artist ain't flashy or like immediately super powerful, or the artist is fairly easy to get into, but it's not the most easy because it's not like dash or M1 and win. But yeah. Fair. Yeah. Always happy to go against a good swarf. Normally, in a case like that, I would recommend dropping a GG's at the end. That if like someone's not a streamer, a GG's does mean like they're not. They're not trying to be toxic or something. Oh, gotcha. It looked like y'all were on PC, but alrighty. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. No, if you can go into a game with flashlights, it's pretty good. I saw that and I immediately equipped Lightborn, however, but I still wanted to play into the bit of not having it. So, it's the trickery, so that way you could still attempt to use your flashlights. Thank you for the follow. But that brings us to a grand total of 64, which is very nice. Yeah, like I had previously stated, I am gonna probably go ahead and call off here. It's been a ebony memento on that, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and just prepare for next time. Grab just something and re-equip lethal. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Well, like I had previously stated, I'm gonna go ahead and call that here. I'm sorry that I didn't have music on for any of that final bit. I was very, very focused on the game. After all of the games that I've had today, thank you for everyone who I've played against. It's been amazing. It's been wonderful. Thank you for the follows. It's been it was getting very rough, but I do thank you for those who hopped in near the end and definitely made it all better. I'm gonna go and thank everyone who has followed here. Thank you, Yin QWQ, Monster, Lexi Zane, and HN Trip for the follows. It all means so much. But I am gonna go and end off here. As stated, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. If I can get an average more viewers, I'd probably stream also Mondays, but that is to be seen. I'm getting a YouTube done. I'm getting a YouTube like properly set up. I have an old one that I used to do, but I need to update that, and then I'm gonna try and actually post like shorts of some of my games and do the basic thing of getting the ball rolling on getting attention. But I'll have those posted whenever I get around to it. Fair, fair. Yeah. No, I'm trying to set up real, I guess, revamp an old YouTube channel of mine, but yeah, once I get those, I'll have everything attached, like my Twitch and everything like that. So I'm working on one that is a stock image that I had several years ago, that I did pay the rights for. But I have a few artist friends that I'm gonna properly pay and commission to do stuff. The avatar I've made and the photo is one that I did commission, so that is all like professional artwork stuff. I will probably speak with the artists on if they would like to be credited for those. Well, again, avatar I made, but at least for the artists of my PFP, I don't necessarily want to put their name out there in the case that they don't want like a mass traffic. But I do know they are fairly busy, but I am gonna go ahead and call that here. Again, thank you for tuning in. This has near the end. This has all been wonderful. In the beginning, it was great. We had a bit of a rough spot there. However, in the end, we made it through. It's all good. I hope you all have a lovely evening or a lovely day. Have luck on your future games, and I'll see everyone later. Alrighty, bye bye.